Hello everyone! Can you really pack for a week or two with just a carry-on bag? Spoiler alert, yes you can. Today I'm showing you exactly how I do it, so you can travel light without missing a thing. Let's get into it. No checked luggage. If you are like me and love to travel light and don't want to risk losing your baggage, then keep watching. I'll show you exactly what I pack to keep things simple and stress-free, while still having everything I need. Note, I will show you everything I pack when going to a warm country, like at least 20 plus Celsius. But honestly, I've used the same setup when going to north of Norway. That's because warm clothes don't take up more space than summer clothes. My merino sweater is less thick than your average fall summer hoodie. That previous statement is not completely true because you still need to make some compromises to make it work, but you get the point. My travel system consists of one carry-on bag for clothes, a slingy bag for all the essentials, and a backpack for all my tech. And I've never been questioned about the limit yet, even though I think it's a little bit too much for a carry-on. Actually, I did get questioned on my last flight about what's my carry-on situation is like, but we'll come back to that story in a minute. So stick around to the end. Let's start with the slingy bag, which is perfect for keeping all the essential items handy, especially during the flight journey. In here, I'll pack everything I need easy access to while traveling. My phone, make sure it's charged, some miscellaneous things like nose mint, headache pills, eye drops, spare contact lenses, dental flossers and mint, glasses, both sunglasses and my regular reading glasses for when I'm not using my contacts, wallet. If I'm traveling in Europe, I can use my driver's license as ID instead of passport. Inside is also a couple of credit cards in addition to the debit one. Make sure that you have one Visa and one MasterCard. Then you're 99.99% covered. Passport, obviously. AirPods. I used to travel with my over-ear Bose headphones. They are better at isolating sound because they are over-ear, but the convenience of the in-ear headphones won me over. And lastly, my Nintendo Switch Lite. Currently, I'm playing Super Mario Wonder. By the time this video is out, I've probably completed the game. Leave a comment if you played any of the Mario games and what is your favorite one. And I forgot the bag itself. Actually, before I used this bag for my toiletries and put it inside my carry-on bag. To be honest, I was a hater of slingy bags because they reminded me of people who work at the market, you know, where they sell different fresh foods. Also, I didn't find them very stylish, but I decided to give them a try when I got tired of using backpacks when I'm roaming the cities. Anyways, this one is a Samsonite branded one, which matches my carry-on bag. Samsonite is a really good and high quality brand that I can recommend. So yeah, this bag keeps everything I need during the trip within the arm's reach. Carry-on bag. This is where I keep all my clothes and shoes. Remember that story I promised to tell you at the beginning about when they asked me what's my carry-on situation? Because they wanted to check in my carry-on instead of me taking it on flight. I mean boarding with it, since the flight was full. So I guess they didn't have space for overhead baggage, so they wanted some people to check them in. Why they chose me, I don't know. At first we thought we could omit the counter and instead go to one of those self-check-in machines, but they were one step ahead of us and the machine told us to go to the counter. And they told us we had to check in the carry-on and there's nothing we can do. So then, why when I was boarding the plane I saw plenty of people having carry-on? I don't understand why they chose us instead of others, or why didn't they force everyone to do it? I don't know. Weird. Planes are weird. People are weird. Rules are weird sometimes. Anyways, I had to check in the carry-on and they weighted it. And that was the scary part. They told me, put it on the weight, and I was like, I have no idea how heavy it is. It's not that heavy, but they never check the carry-on weight. And as long as you can lift it, I thought it would be fine. I know there are rules. I know they have rules in place for carry-on bags, and I understand the size limit, but the weight limit, I do not. Anyways, the weights showed 11 kilo and I didn't know if that was too much because I didn't read up on what was the limit. And at the same time, she noticed my slingy bag and saw my backpack in addition to the carry-on. And I was like, oh, I probably have to pay. But I quickly responded that the Slingy Bag goes inside the backpack and it's just a personal item. I didn't say the next part, but I thought that I could argue that I was gonna go to duty free and had to buy a bunch of, stuff. So I needed some way to carry it, instead of those plastic bags. But we didn't get that far. Instead, she told me, alright, okay, I just take your carry-on bag and you can keep your backpack and your slingy. And I was relieved. I'm like, okay, that's fine, deal. I didn't read up on the rules, but you didn't find me, so we're good. But honestly, I found it a little bit weird why some had to check in while others didn't. The carry-on bag is from the same company as my slingy. It's pretty new, like a year or two, I believe. It's very light and made from recyclable high-quality plastics. Inside, it has these two flaps, which hold everything in place and are easily detachable. I pack everything in packing cubes. It makes it easier to organize and find stuff later. This first cube is for caps, t-shirts, and pants. I usually only bring one cap, but for some reason this time I thought about bringing two. Spoilers, I didn't use any of them. Then we have 5 t-shirts in variety of color, and at the bottom are also very thin linen pants and shorts. I'm also bringing with me my running shoes, since I expect to do some running while on vacation. I like to place my shoes at the bottom of the bag. In this next cube are my swimming shorts, running shorts, and a pair of workout t-shirts, as well as my underwear and socks. One for each day. We got one more shoe here. This one are my sandals, which I'm probably going to use the most since it's so hot and Birkenstocks are really comfy. This last cube here is not really necessary, but I brought it with me just in case. Inside is just a couple of towels, because I'm never really sure if the B&B we're staying at will have them or not. Also, it's nice to bring a small towel with you when you're walking outside and sweating a lot, so you can wipe the sweat off. I'm also bringing with me my running belt and also this neck pillow that I will take out of the bag before boarding the place or before checking in the bag. Going to bring a plastic bag for the dirty laundry as well. And that's about it. I don't feel like it's packed to the brim, and if I buy some clothes at the destination or some other stuff, I can still fit them in my backpack. Now let's talk tech. My backpack is where I keep all my camera gear and electronics. The backpack is from a company called Pro. It's widely used in the photography world, but not so much outside that, because it's designed to have easy access to all your equipment. You can also customize it to your liking and attach different accessories and straps, but it's a little bit on the heavy side when it's empty. This one is a smaller version of the two they are offering of this particular design, and it can fit a 13-inch laptop. I really wanted a small backpack for my camera that looks nice and also is high quality. Also, camera gear can get heavy, and to force myself to not bring with me my 15-inch laptop, I decided to go with the smaller one that doesn't fit my laptop. I have a bad habit of carrying too much just in case. Opening the bag can be done from the top, sides, and the back like you see here. You can organize this bag however you like with these Velcro separators. You can read more about that on their website, but here is my current layout. The camera that is filming this video goes inside the middle top pocket here. I've made sure to place items in a way that is symmetrical and won't make one side of the backpack more heavier. I hate that feeling, when one strap is dragging you down more than the other. This blue bag are all my toiletries. Since you need to take it out when going through security, I can quickly do it from the side pocket. No time wasted. Inside you'll find a toothbrush, hair gel, deodorant, contacts, and some medication, just in case. Next up, we have this small tiny Manfrotto tripod. It's like 5 years old, I believe, or more, but still very convenient. After that, we have this black pouch. Inside you'll find Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone. I prefer using that when recording audio outside. Then we got an action cam. This one is DJI Action 2. I believe they stopped making these since the DJI Osmo became more popular, the one that looks like a chicken head, but I do like this one because it's waterproof. Also, I love these magnets, and also I can use it as a POV camera. We also have a couple spare watch bands to match different outfits or when I get bored of using one. Hiding deeper inside the pocket is a spare battery and a cloth. I like to keep the space at the bottom empty in case I want to put a bottle or something I buy on the way there. So I have some free space. You probably already saw this white sphere hiding here, and maybe you've guessed already that it's an air tag. Not very discreetly hidden, I know. There's also a pocket behind that where I keep all my documents or other important stuff. On the other side you'll find two transparent pockets for cables, dongles, SD cards and pen. This SD card pouch I found in one of the bags I bought used online from someone, and it's been very useful. I have a triple cable here that I've tied together for charging two USB devices like the microphones, and the third one for charging my watch if needed. Usually the battery on my watch, my Garmin, lasts for around 1 week, so it's not always I bring charger for the watch with me. An Apple Lightning cable at the top, a dongle that can take SD cards, and my favorite pen. Also, I forgot to include this charger that can supposedly do 3 devices at once, but in reality it doesn't do that and I wouldn't recommend it. When going through security, I just open my bag like this so they are able to easier see through the layers and what's inside. I don't take anything out like my camera or my iPad. Oh my god, I forgot my iPad. It's hiding inside this pocket, which fits a 13-inch laptop as I told you before. I use it mostly for answering emails and watching movies. I could use it for photo or video editing while traveling, but honestly I never do that because I don't want to waste my traveling time on work. I can do that at the PC when I get back home. So maybe I'll sell it soon, not really sure. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, but before you leave, if you found this video interesting or entertaining or maybe even helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments what your must-haves are for packing light. Is it a 3-in-1 charger? Is it packing cubes? Or is it something else that I don't know about? Okay, thank you for watching, bye!